Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Manix Robinson TV. Thanks for tuning in one more time. If it is your first time checking into the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, that whenever I drop a video, you won't miss it. So guys, we're gonna jump right into it right now. We're gonna dive off down into the drama when I was in Jamaica checking up on my property. Some of you gonna be surprised. Some of you may also say you are a fool. I'm gonna share my experience with you guys so that my experience won't be your mistake. So hear what is going on, guys. So me and my wife, we currently building a little house up in the bushes, up in the mountain, setting something aside that if we, according to the grace of God, if we live to see a good old age, we can retire and go back home and enjoy the birds, the breeze, the sun, the sea, and all that beautiful stuff that come with the beautiful island of Jamaica. So, went down there the other day because we had some tiling work that need to be done. We're tiling out a little bathroom in the house. So we went down to oversee to make sure everything that is done. Now and then, guys, I will just pop up, show up, appear up. Sometimes the worker say, what you doing here? Family member say, what you doing here? But sometimes, guys, you got to show up on the project. Sometimes you don't need to even tell nobody that you're coming. If you're building a house in Jamaica, sometimes you don't even let family member know that you're coming. You just pop up and show up and let them be surprised and say, what? Sometimes you got to do that. But anyway, I show up down there because I wanted to oversee the work because it was a project that my wife started. She wasn't able to go down, so she said, you go down and oversee the project. Make sure everything is according to the plan and according to how I had set it out in the first place. So I said, okay, went down, tried to get a tiler from my community. All of the tilers from my community, they were already scheduled out. So I asked somebody close to me if they could recommend somebody or if they know of any tiler that I could use to get the job done because time was at the essence. I only had a little window of time to make sure I could get that stuff done, clean up back the house, pay the workers, fly out back, come back, be with my family. If we can work with this gentleman, fine, I will work with it. If you are comfortable with it, I will work with it. My wife say, okay, being the situation that we in and the time constraint, okay, give him the job. I said, okay, shake hands on the deal. We got a deal. He got the go ahead to do the job. I went, he gave me a list of the material that he need. Room, jump in the car, zoop in the city, bam, hardware, buy sand, cement, tin set, grout, tile trim, all of that stuff that he need, brought it up back on the work site. He was okay. Everything that was there that he need, work started. He started his job. I was there. Wife was happy that the plan that she came up with was getting done. So everything was on track. Everybody was happy. Everything was rolling smooth. Didn't have to tell the gentleman, Ray, but I let him know and said, yo, bro God, guess what? I only have such amount of time in the Highland, and I would really be happy if you can get the work done before I leave, because I don't really like the idea of leaving nobody in the house working while me or my wife is not here. Said, okay, I will try to get it done. Then he said to me, okay, bam, is it possible if I can get half of the money before I start the work because things is a little bit soft on my side? When he says soft, he mean that he personal stuff at home and at the same time have gas to put in his vehicle to come to work. Didn't really like the idea of doing it, but I say, okay, If that is what is going on, I said, okay, bam. I gave him half of the money and he said, okay, thank you, boss. And honestly, he was pushing the work. He was working like crazy. He was there. He bring his laborer. He was getting it. He was came in early. Came in work early, he was working late, and I said, wow, this guy is on track to getting the job done before I fly out back to go back home to my family. 2 days before my departure date, I said to him, I said, guess what? We have 2 more days and I supposed to fly out the Sunday. So it was Friday. And I know I made a mistake, guys. I made a bad mistake. That was my mistake. I gave him the rest of money and said, yo, I know I'm not supposed to be I'm not supposed to be doing this, but it's Friday. I'm going to give you the money. I'm flying out on Sunday. This is the money. Coming back to work. Saturday, come finish the work. He said, are you serious? I said, yeah, I really want the work to get done. Today is Friday. Make sure you come to work Saturday. Finish up the work. Okay. No problem. They work late Friday night. He said, okay, boss, I'll be back. Saturday morning, I'm there now, getting ready, making breakfast for me and making breakfast so that when they come, they can have something to eat. Guys, when I am in Jamaica at the house and I have workers, if I'm there, I give them breakfast, I give them lunch. And if they're there for dinner and I'm cooking, I give them dinner also. Even though they are getting paid. That's how I do it. People say you're a fool for doing that, but that's how I do it, Out of the goodness of my heart, I say, yo, regardless who I'm paying you, if I'm making breakfast and I can make a sandwich or make a cup of coffee or make a cup of tea and you're there, I'm going to offer it. If you don't want it, it's up to you. But out of courtesy and out of hospitality, I'm going to do it. So I'm there, wake up early, did a little cleaning her up around the place, everything. So they make breakfast. Breakfast is there for him and his laborer. Then I'm there, 8 o'clock past, nobody. 9 o'clock past, nobody. 9:30 past, nobody. So I pick up my phone and say, yo, you see I was going to come to work today, man. I tell you that I'm flying out on Sunday and I need the work to be done. What's going on? Boss, say, me have a little work to go up and me try to get it done. So, but I say, yo, what you mean but you have another work? What you mean you have another work? I told you already that I'm leaving on Sunday and I want the work to finish so that I can have the place to clean up. No, you gonna tell me say you have another work? So basically, no, you get all of your money from the job, so you don't care. I say, yo, that is disrespectful, man. But and then I say, no, it's my mistake, man. I shouldn't have done that. I was a fool to do that, man. I was a fool to do that because I'm thinking that everybody has the same good heart like me, and I'm not learning. And I said, yo, you see, I was gonna come. I gave you the rest of the money. I know you telling me that you can't come because you have another job doing. I say, yo, why would you do that, man? I say, yo, man, and then what he started acting as if the phone is breaking up and he can't hear me. And he hang up the phone. So I start beating up myself now and I say, yo, what did I get myself into, man? I say, how dumb could I be to be doing that? So now I'm there, the work, I can't call my wife and tell my wife, say, yo, I gave the guy all of the money. So I called the guy that gave me the contact for him and say, yo, say he was gonna come today to finish up the work and I gave him the money and he don't show up. What's going on? So he called the guy and say, yo, what's going on, man? What you wanna do, but you making me look bad. So while he's there talking to the guy, I'm there in the conversation. No, this is Saturday and I'm supposed to fly out on Sunday, not even a full day, couple hours. So now I'm saying to the person, I say, yo, I cannot leave until this guy come, either he come give me back my rest of my money or he come finish the job. I cannot leave until I see him. So he gonna have to either show up and explain to me what's going on. So I'm there, the guy and him attack and say, yo, what's going on, man? You're making me look bad. I have to be call my wife and say, yo, something is about to go down, man. Something is about to go down. You gotta cancel my ticket. I'm not gonna come home tomorrow. Cancel the ticket because something is about to go down, because it seems as if this guy is about to scam me, and the work is not done. He got all his money and it seems as if he's about to pull a fast stunt. Cancel my ticket. I'm not going to leave the country yet. I got to be here maybe for book me another ticket for about a week. Still up on the phone with the guy, talk to the guy. Me not blame the man, you know. I am blaming myself because it was my foolishness that put me in that predicament. Because if I had never given him the last of the money, he would have come and finished his job to get the remainder of his money. But me being a dummy, gave him all of the money, and he probably looking at it and say, yo, this guy is a clown. I'm gonna clown him. I'm gonna just take his money and let him get somebody else to finish up the job. That's how I'm interpret in the way how he saw me. Sunday morning, I'm supposed to fly out the Sunday. And the same Sunday when me if fly out, at the same time call my wife and tell my wife, say, yo, you have to cancel this ticket because look like say this guy want to come finish the work. So the same, I leave out of the house the Sunday morning, stop under the mango tree, call my wife and say, yo, cancel the ticket. We not fly today because I don't like the vibes. This guy need to come finish the work. So same time the man wa recommend the man, me call him and say, yo, me not fly out, me do up in the mountain. You can call the man, tell the man say, yo, me not fly out, me not fly out from Jamaica until the work done. So anything what I'm up to, he need. If you know, say him figure out what I'm do. Cause me not go until the work done, and the work have to get done. So the man say he's coming. So I'm there waiting, got my backpack on, got my carry-on, ready, and tell him, say, yo, I'm going up, I'm gonna put back my stuff in the house. Yo, the work need to be done. Open back the house, take out cement, take out tile and ray, waiting on him. The virgin say, yo, the virgin called me and say, yo, he's on his way, he say he's coming. I say, okay, tell him that I'm at the house. I'm at the house. So he came, he saw me, and he was laughing, just laughing like Gigi. I said, yo, I show you love, man. I show you hospitality. I show you genuineness. And it seemed as if you were trying to pull a fast stunt on me, man. I said, why, man? We are all Jamaicans, man. I said, I show you no face. I said, you come to my house, I give you lunch. I make breakfast when you come, you get breakfast. I'm making lunch, I made you lunch. I'm cooking dinner here, I give you dinner. I give you half of the money before the work starts. And I give you the rest of money before the work finish. And this is how you treat me, man. I said, this is how we as people treat each other. And he come up with the excuse, say, no, man, it's because I was busy. I said, no, man. I said, it wasn't because you're busy. You planned it, man. You got your money and you say, this guy is a dummy. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to finish the work. These stuff let people don't trust people, man. He's there and he said, boss, I'm sorry, man. I know, look, I know nothing, me do, I know nothing, man. I just, me have something. So, yo, whatever, man. I said, none disrespect, man, but, just finish up your work and we're going to part our ways. But just make peace reign, man. Just finish up a job. You go your way and I go my way, because we started off on such a good footing, but where you took this relationship, I just wanted to finish up the job and go, man. And the crazy thing about it, even while I had brought down some tools, sliding tile cutter, one of those maquitas that you can use to cut the tile, one of the grout mixers. I'm not talking about the one that you put the mixer in the drill and mix the grout. No, I'm talking about the one that you hold with the handle and plug it in and you can mix the grout in the bucket. I brought down those. I said to him, you see all that you did, all that you were trying to do to me, man. I said, look what I'm gonna do for you. You see these tools? I'm gonna sell you them at a reduced price. I'm gonna sell you them, man. I'm gonna sell you them. You want to buy them? I sell you them at half price. He's looking at me, thought I was joking. You are the guys that mess up a good thing in life. We are all trying to survive in this world. And I see that you look like you need some tools. You see these tools, I'm gonna sell you them half price. I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna sell you them less than half price. That little tile cutter that you're having, I have a bigger one. That I give you this for this amount of money. He said, what, you joke? I said, no, I'm not joking. You can take it. I see you mixing growth with a shovel. I have a tool that can mix the growth in the bucket. I sell it for this. He said, what, you joking? I said, no, take it, man. I'm going to sell it. He said, joking. I said, no. I said, matter of fact, I'm going to give you 3 free blades for the Makita. And I give you some sponge also. And I'm going to give you some gloves. You mess up. Sometimes you guys mess up a good thing. These tools that I'm now selling you, I was going to give you them, man, because I couldn't get nobody to do the work. And you are the only person that show up. And you show up. And you were working crazy. And I see how you're working and I love your vibes. And I said to myself, I'm going to give you these tools free. And what you did, man, I said, no, I can't give you them free, man. I'd rather sell you them, man. I'm not going to sell you them at full price, but I'm going to sell you them at a good price because we are all brothers, man. And he's looking at me like, I know it was my mistake of giving him the money before the work was done. I take responsibility of that. I don't blame him. I blame myself. Don't make the mistake that I made. If you are building a house in Jamaica and a guy say, oh, give me the money, give me half of the money, don't give them half of the money first, man. Or even if you're flying out and the work done, don't give nobody the money. Lock up the house. And then when you come back, you can finish the work. Or if you have somebody that you can trust enough to stay at your house. But don't give nobody all of the money, man, because I made that same mistake and it put me in a situation where I was so upset with myself, man. My wife was upset with me. Crazy. Another chapter to the story is how sometimes people are so greedy for the little that is present at the moment that they jeopardize the possibility of getting something bigger. Because I said when nobody else was available, he showed up on the job. While I'm there, I made lunch and I made lunch for them. They say they're thirsty. I take out my juice, I take out my water and give them. I said, yo guys, you want a sandwich? I make a peanut sandwich, a peanut butter jelly sandwich for them. I cook dinner and they're there, I share out dinner for them. But sometimes some people don't know true goodness, man. Sometimes people don't know true goodness, guys. And when they enter true goodness, they don't know how to deal with it. If you had came that last day when you agreed to come, you would have got these two tools. But you mess it up, man. Some people would have never given you these items. Some people would have never even bother to even sell you these items at a reduced price. They won't even bother selling you them. I am doing it. So guys, as I said, my mistake. I'm not blaming him. I shouldn't have given him the money before the work was done. It's not everybody can handle that. It's not everybody can fathom. When you do things like that, it will cause them to start thinking and say, yo, this guy's a clown. Never know the goodness that I had in store for him. Because he was the only one that showed up. In the last minute, I couldn't find nobody to do the work, and he showed up. What I had in store for him, if he had showed up on the last day, he messed it up, man. So, brethren, if you are any of my brothers and sisters, you're living overseas and you're building a house in Jamaica, and you're having workers working on your house, and they say that, oh, they want half of the money, and even if them nice, even if them a treat you nice and them seem like say, oh, they are the best, don't let that fool you, man. And don't let, oh, I need the work get done. And because you need the work to get done, you're going to make rash decisions. That's what I did. Within the moment, I made a rash decision that was not right. Of giving this guy all of the money and the work wasn't finished. Rash decision, dangerous decision also. Dangerous decision. One thing I learned, I will never do it again though, guys. Never do it. I will never do it again. So I am not blaming him. I'm not blaming the worker. I take responsibility for my actions because I should have known better that I shouldn't have given him all of the money before the work was over. Change my flight, pay another extra couple hundred US to buy another flight, cost me more money, headache, and all of that stuff because of that one mistake that I made, man. Crazy. I know there's a lot of overseas Jamaicans that are building house in Jamaica. They have some mad experience of how workers rip them off, contractor and foreman and family member rip them off. Yo, I'm telling you, man, I don't know why they do it. We are all Jamaicans, but money, man, money shows the real character of a person, man. Crazy. I don't understand. But guys, that experience taught me a lot. That even if a person is laughing and smiling and even if they're there doing their job and they're doing the job good, don't get lost in the moment, man, where you're going to make rash decisions because those decisions can have some lasting consequences, man. Even though my wife is still upset with me because of what I did. Still upset. And I don't wrong her because that decision that I made was stupid. It was a dumb decision. That was a dumb thing that I did. Really dumb. Really stupid. Really stupid. No excuse for it. So I'm not going to blame the guy and blame the worker or blame the person who linked me up with the person. I say, oh, Ray. No, man. I take full responsibility because if I have never done that, if I have never went ahead and gave the guy all of the money, all of that would have happened. He would have come to work and finish up the job. He would be happy, I would be happy, and my wife would be happy. But no, being a Gladys, I jump up and say, oh, today is Friday. Here is the money. You can come tomorrow and finish the work. What? This clown gave us all of the money? Hell no, we ain't showing up tomorrow. Sure did. Sure enough, they didn't show up, man. And it cost me headache, more time, and money. Crazy. So guys, you're building a house in Jamaica, man. I know the stress what comes with being overseas and building a house. And all of my Jamaicans that are residing overseas, I know the stress that comes with building a house back home in Jamaica. There's so much nuance. There's so much moving parts. There's so much personalities to interact with. And sometimes you just feel like, say, what did I get myself into? Maintain the course, man. Don't give up. Don't give up on building your dream home. Don't give up on your retirement home. Don't throw in the towel, man. Don't throw in the towel. Maintain the course, maintain the journey. Keep on pressing on because it's not gonna be for long, guys. It's not gonna be for long. It's the choice that a lot of us have taken on, and we have to maintain the course and ensure that we get the task done. All right. So guys, it was nice talking to you, man. Nice talking to you. And as I said, if you're building a house in Jamaica, don't leave it up to nobody. If you can pop up now and then, show up, check up on your project now and then to see how the project is going. Hey, do it, man. You will feel better and you will get more satisfaction when you can see it from your own eye how your project is going. So guys, thanks for tuning in one more time to Manix Robinson TV. You have yourself a blessed one.